everyone? How you doing? How you doing? How's your evening, your afternoon, your morning? How's it going? Just nice chill ride through the countryside there. Just take your time. Just take your time. Enjoy the surroundings. Spend some time with your horse. Just chill with the clop, 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 clop. It's just nice and rhythmic, nice and methodic. I feel a bit like I owe it to aggro because I got very mad at her earlier today on the PS2 copy. We had a fight. Words were said, mostly by me. She can't speak, so entirely by me. Yeah, so I feel a little bit bad. I feel a little bad, but I mean it's fine. It's actually we are on this copy sort of on the PS4. We're actually kind of past everything that we really need aggro for. Like she's, you know, Phalanx is kind of it. You know, after Phalanx, like she's still with you. You still want her with you. You're still getting around with her. You need her to help you with a couple things, but you don't need her to help you fight anymore. The sound, we should have fixed the surround sound issue. It turns out that the PS4 encodes not at 5.1, or it's 5.1, but it encodes as 7.1. So I guess it's 7.1 that is compatible with 5.1 protocols. I'm not entirely sure how the PS4's audio really actually works. Oh, slipping over the edge. Come on. Get mad. Get angry. Oh, good to see that the wonky crash physics are still in. Oh, I love it. I love it. So I realized earlier today that Malice, the 16th Colossus, should actually be should actually be easier. Like the hardest part, the hardest part of Malice should be a little bit easier on this version, purely because the PS4 has a dedicated roll button. So roll is no longer, you know, crouch plus jump. Roll is now, it has its own button. It's got a dedicated button. And that alone, the ability to dictate your roll a little bit more. Oh, that's gonna hurt. The ability to just dictate your roll a little bit more tightly is gonna have a huge impact on one of the one of the last challenges in the game, which is a very, very tight roll that you need to do, and is quite challenging, is very easy to fail. Also, I gotta say, mad props to the PS4 version for not making aiming require both sticks. Oh, what's going on there? I tell you what, going back and redoing Phalanx on the PS2 was something else. When you need to steer aggro. There we go. That's how you want to fall. When you need to steer aggro and aim at the same time, and you can't do it on the PS4 or on the PS2. You literally just can't. You cannot. There we go. That's what we want our falls to look like. Oh. There's a couple controls. I have for the most part normalized the controls between all three copies of the game. But there's a few that you just can't. Like there's a few commands that you can't rebind, or you can't change the way that they behave. So there will be a couple things that'll be a little weird. But that's what's going on. I'm just hitting the wrong button because I'm hitting a button for another copy. All right. Come on, you want to ram this thing. Like in particular, down on the PS2, it is down that is the button for put your weapon away. Oh, interesting. The armor still, it still just kind of evaporates into smoke. They didn't, alright. Let's do this. Oh, did that not? Okay, well. I don't know why that didn't connect. It will this time. Or not. We keep hitting the shoulder. Alright, fine. We'll do it like you're supposed to. We'll get on. We'll go for a ride. Oh, oh, I almost had the sweet spot too. Also, I discovered that in the PS3 version, or the PS2 version, or at least the North American PS2 version, you don't have the leap attack anymore, or I shouldn't say anymore. You don't have it. If you jump and swing, you just swing your sword normally in midair, so you can't do a falling stab. So on the original NTSC version, there's a bunch of stuff. There's a bunch of speed strats that just don't work. Just don't work. So wander in close up is looking pretty worse for wear at this point. Or is looking reasonably worse for wear. Let's back out a bit and then. So this is in comparison to the if we want to do a side by side, we actually can do a side by side right now. We can do a side by side right now. Just give me a sec to load. That should be on slot 2, 16, 15, 14. That should be 14, 14 defeated. Now, this was a thing that came up that a lot of people were mentioning, and I kind of feel like people are just, to a degree, misremembering just how much, or not how much, word that better, just how subtly Wander's condition degrades. And there's the PS2 audio volume. Let's pull that back a little bit. Well, one thing I'm gonna change. Let's just go to. Oh wait, no, I can leave it in 16:9. I can leave it in 16:9. That's fine. We'll just switch to this view. There we go. it'll be a little harder to do to just flip back and forth between the two like this, but so this is at the exact same point in the game. So this is the PS2 copy. I've got it hooked up through the component cables now, so it's YCPVR. Let's try and get a wall. So you can see that like it is still largely his neck. Like it's a lot of veins on his neck. His tabard is pretty dirty and a little tattered. And at this point, there's like there's that line on his face. But for the most part, it's his neck and wrists, you know. So that to that, it's not as far off the mark. It's not as different as it necessarily feels. The sort of weird thing about it is that it's at this point of authenticity where it's accurate to how things looked, but not to how things felt. If that makes any sense. Yeah. And then scooch the volume on that back. There we go. Oh, this is a terrible place to get on Aggro's back. Why would I get on Aggro's back inside the temple? Come on. Yeah, there we go. So, the one substantial change, and even then I say substantial, but it's a very, very small change. So they have changed Wander's face, and kind of how he looks. One of the things that I kind of realized about it, that I pieced together last night about the change in Wander's overall appearance, is that it makes him look more of a piece with Aiko and the boy from Last Guardian, which you know ultimately does seem fitting, since they are in a spiritual, if not literal, lineage with one another. But as a consequence of it, personally, I feel like it makes Wander look less arrogant, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like I don't think it really deeply changes any of the meaning, but it makes Wander's situation maybe a bit more sympathetic rather than just empathetic, rather than being the kind of situation where you're like, oh man, like, yeah, you're a real kind of self-destructive bastard, you know. I understand where you're coming from, but maybe this isn't the best course of action. It makes him look a little bit more innocent, a little bit more like, it's like, oh, okay, well, hey man, I get it, I really do. You really want this, don't you? You just don't. You're not quite appreciating the consequences. Oh, wait, is this different? Why does that feel? I mean, everything feels different. I've said that about everything. We keep getting to these points where we're like, oh, that's different, and then we go check it, and it's like, no, it's not. It's not different. It's not different at all. Nothing's different. Literally nothing is different. Yeah, sorry, I'm a few behind on the the YouTube exports. Ooh. Oh. Can I go up this side? No, there is not a stone there. Okay. No, come on. So, the light on my controller changes color based on Colossus aggro state. Unfortunately, it's not that easy to actually like see because the controller is pointing away from me. Or the light on the controller is pointing away from me. The move sensor is pointing away. Come on, man. Just swing at me. Oh no. Oh no. No, too close to the edge. Here we go. Come on. I see you shuffling your arm. Do it. Swing. Swing. No, don't stomp, swing. Did they change this? No, everything looks the same on the other side. I don't know why they would leave 99.9% repeating of the percent of this game the same and then suddenly change the way the first phase of this fight works. Come on, man. Take a swing. Take a swing. Take a swing. Just swing at me. There we go. Oh, wrong button. Oh, where am I? Oh. Come on, man, that was so good. Why were your fingers closed? gonna shoot you in the hand until you use that hand. I keep hitting your fingernail. There we go. Got caught up on his bracelet. I'm kind of interested in seeing where he's gonna decide to go. All right, he's just gonna walk away. No. Because this right here, like, is about the distance that you want to be. Like, if he's doing lunges, then you're in the right spot. You just need him to do a slam instead of a lunge. I mean, it's telling that beating the time trial for this is, like, the time trial for this fight is 10 minutes. Come on. No! Did... There we go. I mean, I really like that fight. Like, I think it's a really well conceptualized encounter. It's a good puzzle. It's challenging to execute. It's just that it can go very poorly. And it's interesting that when you've got, you know, when you've got that fight, when you've got Phalanx, you know, you've got a few fights in here that can really just go wrong in ways that make them, Bassaran, you know, they can go wrong in ways that just make them like intensely frustrating. So when you're reading the art book or the old developer blogs and they talk about some of the cut colossi. You know, they talk about some of the ones that they ultimately didn't include in the game, and when they're like, oh yeah, this one was it was too frustrating to fight. It was very, very hard. So like Phoenix, they're like, this Colossus was overpowered. It was way too hard to fight. It wasn't fun. You're just like, okay, I believe you. You know, if the developers and the internal playtesters, if they found those ones, you know, difficult, challenging, or not difficult, challenging, if they found them overly difficult, if they found them too challenging, I need to stop hitting that button. If these are the ones where they're like, yeah, no, too hard, too frustrating, too easy to fall off of, takes too long to get back up on top of, then I don't know. I am inclined to believe them. One boy left. One tall boy left. Alright, we got some business to do first. Ah, no, aggro. We got lizard business, and we got praying business. So one of the things that I noticed, a microscopic change, is that the silver-tailed lizards make like squeaky noises, while the regular lizards just make scuttling noises. All right, everybody. Hey, who remembers how in the screenplay, Iman and his thugs are here at the temple, and that's how Wander gets away from them. Oh man, that screenplay, isn't that good? Come on, no, don't. Really, don't fall down this tiny gap. There we go. Ooh, fire. Oh, that's a change. That's a slight change. Okay, so in the original, you can hear the rain when you get to this point, but you can still see the temple from here. So, oh. The water running down the stone. This one's intentional. Ah, and then I let go of the... I just want to look around a bit and really appreciate the southern plateau. Alright. Alright, let's do this. Oh, that's new. If you're holding crouch, you can walk while holding crouch to just like sneak forward, to just edge forward. Okay, it's still hard. It's a little bit easier, but it's still hard. That run. Oh, ow, my elbow. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Nope, 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 bad, nope, bad, 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 nope, do not want, bad, do not want, nope. Good, alright. jumped over. Oh. Oh. They changed the way that the directional jumps work, and I can't quite see. All right, palm up. No. All right, fine. We'll go to the back of your hand. Bad spot. Oh, come on. Come on. Please. No. Please. No! Crap. Wait. Where the hell am I? What? What? Oh man, they changed. Oh, they changed the safe spots on Malice's shoulders. It's a lot harder to just kind of rest on his collar than it used to be. Oh. This is a lot more challenging, actually. There we go. Wait. No. No. We're just gonna play this safe. They're a little bit harder to see because of the rain, but yeah. All the beacons. No, I want to point the other direction. There we go.
Colossus if Kefti was I latico e che was euti. You want to lie ludo. Look at lo in you. Ilmus omro rudo. Akif. What is I don't concord. All is your could do. You will kill thinking out you. It was there no you.
Yeah, so that was a little bit weird. It wasn't letting me turn. I mean, it doesn't really matter. You really just kind of faff around for a little bit to. You can't change the outcome. No, this about as far as I got is really as far as you can get. Yeah, I'm going for the achievement. What is it? It's only a minute, right? Well, I guess the thing is that if you're not expecting it, like if you don't know that you can just like rapidly bunny hop away, then it looks a little bit more like this.
これで悠々な会や。あら、負けうど。いぞ、ゆりうりいるぞ。行けずそエディヒコエリケクアロと帰る。アンリケコンエユディカンアユケ。
Bearer of the curse. Press R2 in front of a Colossus statue in the shrine to enter time attack, new game plus, and mirrored world modes. Mirrored world modes. What's mirrored world? What's mirrored world, precious? I don't know. What was I gonna check out? There's a cute thing, new game plus, obviously. What was mirrored world? How do you mirrored world? Also, there was another thing. Oh, right. I was going to check. No. So, I'm pretty sure. So, let's see. Okay, obtain all time attack items together. Yeah, just basically get all time attack items. Max out Wander's health and stamina bar. That's going to take a bit. Complete hard mode under 5 hours, 41 minutes, 28 seconds. That's not actually that hard. I mean, if you can do hard mode, you can do it under, because that's in-game time. So, yeah, basically just don't wander around and know what you're doing. Bearer of the Curse. Dorman's Rage uses pray at all shrines. Perform all stunts. Reminiscence. I swear there was a trophy resist the light. Because there's all the hidden ones, yeah. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Okay. Alright. I know where I got the idea that it's a... an achievement. It's not. It should have unlocked... not one of these... Was it an environment? Because you can see, so it's like, yeah, I think it was... It's one of these. Yeah, so a bunch of this... Yeah, here we go. A bunch of this artwork we unlocked. Oh, there we go. I was trying to recreate this shot earlier today. Some of this artwork we unlocked for resisting the light long enough. I would assume it's that one, because that would be thematically appropriate. Yeah, so it was a challenge to unlock art. So we got like do aggro stunts, fire 1,000 arrows. I think all of these are just beat Colossi on hard mode. 300 harpoons, 250 kilometers on aggro. Visit the secret garden, and you get a whole lot for visiting the secret garden. I think it also unlocked a comparison. Reminiscence, easy. But these are mostly reminiscence. So what do we got for these comparisons? Now, the comparisons, however, are all of PS3 copy. They're all PS3 comparisons, which makes sense because the PS3 version is literally all of the same art assets as the PS2 version, just, you know, actually plays at a reasonable resolution. Yeah. Now, New Game Plus, bump it up to hard, I guess, yeah. Original world or mirrored world? I wonder if you can just split your... Well, you can probably just split your saves, yeah. What is mirrored world? I want a description before I'm running around in mirrored world. Like, it sounds... self-explanatory. Oh, here's a stream clip. Okay, it sounds like we can just, It sounds like we can just start the, Well, that's just backwards. Alright, well, I'm gonna skip the cutscene because we watched it like 5 times in the last week. I've watched it more. Alright, well, controls are the same. So that's good. Okay, yeah. The world is just literally flipped. We're on hard. Well, I'm willing to bet the Colossi are also flipped, which is gonna be weird. I mean, obviously, all of the puzzles being flipped is gonna be weird on its. It's gonna be weird too. I don't know. Everything's gonna be weird. Let's find out. Also, we're on hard mode too. So far it's not too disorienting. Like it's everything makes sense, but it does feel, I don't know, it feels different. It feels, you know, just fresh. Oh. Yeah, the main difference between hard mode and normal mode with the Colossi is that they a lot of them have more sigils. There we go. Good jump down. And they also tend to shake more. Or more accurately, well, I guess, I mean, it comes down to shake more. They have lower, smaller windows in between shake periods. Are you asking me how many Colossus I've killed this week, or just how many times I've killed Valus this week? Because Valus I've killed probably 9 times this week? 10? That might have been the 10th. I think that might have been the 10th Valus kill this week. Yeah, we know where he is. You know what? Let's see. Alright, if you're in Mirror World, do you get mirrored time attacks? Alright, 245 in hard. Yeah. Yep. Mirrored. If you're in Mirrored World, it's just mirrored. I mean, Mirrored World doesn't really add to... It doesn't actually change the challenge at all. Oh. This sigil isn't down yet. Oh man. I don't think I'm gonna hit 245. Oh, because I don't have... Right, you have to do it without upgrades. Well, we're not going to make 245. We did pretty... Okay. Okay, that's getting obnoxious, that cutting out. Alright, alright, retry. Your sword away, run ever so slightly faster. Oh, crap. Oh. Nope, nope. I should have just kept going for the jump attacks. Except that's what can happen. Come on, stop doing that. I think you almost want to go for the head first. Because then you're on them. And then you don't need, because then you only need to go up once. Oh. No, damn it. No, damn it. If you're wondering if that cutouts are just on your end, no, they're on my end as well. I have no idea why it's cutting out. Well, I have a suspicion why. But alright, I need to stop trying to be fancy and just... No! Well, that was going pretty well until I fell off, until I didn't grab on my way down. Tons of time. Oh, just a poke. Tons of time. Tons of time. Yeah, there we go. That's Chef Kiss. Look at that, 232. Just under 233. It's a great time. I mean, that's not speedrun time. Because I didn't get the... Okay. So, people ask me, it's like, oh, would you consider speedrunning Shadow of the Colossus? Well, Shadow of the Colossus is going to be a pretty popular speedrun again. And I tell you what, some of the strats for Shadow of the Colossus are just absurd. So, Barba, for example, you don't lead Barba down to the far side of Barba's arena. What you do is you grab onto Barba's hand and then use the momentum from him lifting it in order to launch yourself directly up to his head. So that you can, like, it's out of this world watching the actual, like, top strats for speedrunning this game. We could keep going with the general. I kind of just want to do time trials. Let's do some more time trials. 630 for beating Gaius hard mode. Okay, Gaius hard mode is Head, abdomen, shoulder? Or is it the back of his arm? Yeah. We'll figure it out. I seem to recall from back in the day that a bunch of these, that like a lot of these time trial, like there's a few of them that are just really generous. Oh, I think we got good spacing, we just don't want it to do that. Alright. I hope we got good spacing here. We do have good spacing. Nope. No. Come on. There we go. Yeah, time trial gives you what you would have in the game proper. Assume it like basically, yeah, the minimum. So you'd have the bonus from killing Colossi, but not from any lizards, and not from New Game Plus. Oh, I waited just a second too long on that one. Not even a second, a half second. This sigil isn't even... Oh, there we go. It is dead. There we go. Oh, no, you're falling the wrong direction. need to back off already. Get like. Wait, where am I? No, no, don't go down. Well, I mean, I guess being stuck in his collar is fine. I can't fall off, really, from there, so. I wish it were easier to get to a sweet spot. I don't think I can do that in 30. I might have it if I didn't get canceled out of so many. This one was just kind of like inefficient. Or wait, no, I do have another sigil to do. I don't remember where it is. I think there it is, back of the arm. Yeah, and we're down. That's. Nope. Mirror mode is honestly not the thing I'm actually feeling here. The impact of like hard, like just the fact that it takes so many hits to take these sigils down is really what I'm feeling on this one. There you go. Good time. Good timing. Good timing. All right. Nope. Just. Once he slouches his shoulders, we'll be good. No! He's... I was trying to do a quick drop, and I timed it wrong, and Gaius, so I let go and dropped right as Gaius's arm swung forward and left me behind. But, I mean, if I hadn't been so greedy, I probably would have had plenty of time. Plenty of time to finish that. Alright. Take the swing, guys. I barely even needed to move for that one. I probably didn't even actually need to move. In fact, it would have been better if I hadn't moved. Ooh, then we got a good vertical on that one. Uh-oh. Nope. Crap. Alright. Come on. What are you? Yes. Hey, you know, all of my complaining about how I wish I would have one of these attempts where I wouldn't have to climb back up off of the side of his sword? Come on. Come on. Come on. Wander, you piece of garbage. Wander. Wander. Yeah, I totally would have made it if I hadn't stopped, like, halfway up to, like, put my sword away. No, come on. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You can get up there and you can stay up there. Hey, at least I'm holding on to like the right spot this time. Ish. There we go. No, jumping. Where are we at? 324. Come on. I hate getting around that curve. Alright, just get up to the shoulders. Back of his neck. Good spot. Good spot. Get your sword out. Don't get thrown off. Did that connect? That didn't hit the spot. Did that? Or did those? I'm having... What? Wait, what just happened? What just... Okay, did I actually just get knocked off? I didn't let go. But I was on the ground, so... That's probably gonna go too far. Nope, it was fine. It was fine. We're good. We are good. Alright. Wait, actually move in just a bit. Alright, reposition. Get ready to take your swing. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. Yes. Alright, don't get stuck under the lip. Up to the elbow. Okay. Torso. Sword. Good. No, damn it. It was a good jump. It was a great jump. It was a fantastic jump. And then I went and screwed it up. That one's on me. That was me. No, come on. Where are you? Where are you? Alright, we got time. We got time. We're 4.5. We got 2 minutes to do, like, one more stab on the head. Come on, guys. There we go. That should be it for the head. Is there gonna be one more? One more. There we go. Okay. Okay. Alright. Alright. Just... There we go. Gain grip. Get some grip. Get some grip. Alright. We're good. Just don't take a quick drop. You don't need it. You're basically there, Dan. You're basically there. One more poke. Done. Got it. Oh. 20 seconds to spare. Hey, did that give us... Oh. 6, 12, 8, 4... It didn't give me whistling arrows? Wait, and why don't I have Harpoon of Thunder? Defeat 2 Colossi in hard time attack mode. I just did. I've got... Come on, guys, get with the program. $430. Yeah, we'll do one more. I think these are taking me about 4, 5 attempts minus quick restarts. that one's gonna be a little hard. Alright, let's go get the tail first. No! Okay, well, there's a spot that you can... You know what, let's keep going. Trying to figure out the... Yeah, just... I mean, it's probably going to be more stamina efficient to drop to it. Also, should probably do this one last. Yeah, okay. Stop cutting out, game. Oh. Nope. Come on. Grab. Grab. Okay, that didn't trigger. Oh, this is gonna be tight. No! 1 second. 1.5 seconds. 1.5 seconds. Off by 1.5 seconds. 1.5 seconds. Ah, that's calling it 211. 2.2 1/10. Okay. All right. We got that. We got that. Just don't lose time to silly, stupid falling off of his face, falling off of Quadratus's face. Oof. I don't think that's going to impact my time much, but I felt it in my teeth, so that's something. Tons of time. Tons of time. Beating this one by almost a minute. Well, not quite. By the time I'm finished stabbing, it's going to be 40 seconds. 43 seconds. Poor stone cow. Poor stone cow. Poor, poor stone cow. Rip in peace, stone cow. Rip in peace. No, usually you just get it. No, like previously you would do it and you would just get them. I wonder, yeah, maybe mirrored mode is screwing with it. Like they would just, yeah, they're supposed to just unlock. I mean, unless they've changed it from the PS3. Like the only thing that I can think is maybe oh. Well, there it is. It was sitting in the pool. I wonder if it'll give me credit for normal mode from doing these on hard? Maybe? There we go, we got Harpoon of Thunder. Lizard Detection Stone. 8 in normal time attack mode. Okay, wait, which one? Because there's one that's like 2. Yeah, 2 Colossi in normal time attack mode. You know what, let's try, we'll pray at an altar. Then we'll come back in. And if it doesn't give it to us, then that'll mean that it's just on that you literally have to do the normal ones on normal, which I mean it's fine. I mean they are technically different challenges. Oh wait, no, I was going to go into the menu that refuses to play nice with output. I'm doing that blind. I'm hoping I hit the right buttons. Some of the concept art for easy mode challenges didn't unlock, so I assume this would be the same. Well, I did do... We'll hit continue. Oh, for easy mode challenges. Right. Because I did normal mode. Easy's new. So, yeah, I think it actually has everything compartmentalized. Which actually is interesting. So easy mode is new. And I have no idea what differentiates it. Okay, yeah. I guess if you're just gonna give me things in the pool. There's a bit of static. The static is related to the fact that I didn't reset like the earlier, and even actually a good bit before the stream started. I was flipping back and forth between sources, like so I was going back and forth between the PlayStation, like the PS2 and the PS4, and just if I do that a lot, the audio gets a little bit glitchy in certain ways. Like you'll get that kind of cackling noise. So yeah, I'm wondering if, I guess the main thing I would wonder, I would assume that easy mode Colossi are going to shake less, and they're going and Wander will just do more damage. I wonder if they've actually like removed sigils. The thing is that I don't know if you could. Like, because there's a bunch that only have, like, 1 or 2, or, like, so like, the Gecko has 2, but they're, like, right next to each other. I guess Gaius, you could take away the stomach. Probably just, you know what? Screw it. Let's see, like, that time it didn't. Yeah, there's a bunch of interference. The funny thing is one of the things that they, well, I don't know if this carried over, because we did start again on hard.
You two are ready.
Okay, so hard mode. Okay, so hard mode adds sigils. We already know that, but that's a hard mode exclusive thing. So this is probably just going to be. Come on. Actually, you know what would be kind of an interesting twist is if easy mode had less total Colossus health, but the same number of sigils as hard mode, so that in hard mode so in easy mode you have all of the hard mode sigils, but they represent, you know, overlapping percentages of the Colossus's health. Let's find this out. So I figured out why they, I suspect, sorry, I should say I figured out. I have a healthy suspicion of why they changed the design of the stamina meter, like why it now just like it grows that tail. So in the PS2 version, so I finished it a few hours ago. I finished my game a few hours ago, and then I rolled over into New Game Plus and did Valis again, just because I wanted to. So in the PS2 version, your stamina also impacts your damage. Like you do more potential damage when you have higher stamina, because you can hold your attack for longer. So on New Game Plus, when you get to Valis and you do a fully charged attack, like you can just about one-shot him. Right over into the crack. Well, I don't see the arm, so I'm going to assume no. That was worth a try. Also, it apparently thought I had my health bar was, I guess, still on my New Game Plus value. So yeah, it looks like on easy mode they just have like no health, substantially less health. He doesn't really seem to shake less. But my stamina does seem to last longer and recovers like crazy fast, so yeah. Less health, more forgiving stamina, otherwise identical to normal mode. So you just need to get in fewer hits, fewer good hits. I would assume, yeah. I mean, that's gonna play out. So for an inexperienced or I don't know, for someone who like easy mode is appropriate for, or even just anyone who wants to do it, whatever you want to have fun. You know, you're gonna find it actually playing out very similar to kind of how I guess normal mode is like supposed to feel. Just because I would imagine, like, so in my head, the hypothetical easy mode player is gonna be someone who's gonna end up taking a lot of really quick stabs, just because they're, you know, I don't know, not confident or whatever. And so, yeah. So easy mode is an easier normal mode. I mean, that's fine. Yeah, it was really funny. It was really funny when it was still storing my my New Game Plus health value. It's like that fall just took like so much. It's like, wow, easy mode my ass. You probably still have to get to the hardest to get sigil on the head or wherever, just not the others. Maybe. I mean, Valis is a bad... Well, let's, you know what, screw it. We know where Quadratus is. Quadratus isn't far. We'll just go try Quadratus's head. See how that goes. Cause I mean, I know I was wrapping up, but screw it. Let's just do it. Easy mode, man. Missed the horse. Oh, you have no idea. You should see people try to get onto the horse. You should see people try to get onto aggro in the PS2 version. It is comical. I was gonna say, like the hold X to skip is gonna be longer than the cutscene you're skipping. What if aggro took the power of the Colossi for herself? Just, I think aggro would be more inclined. Like, so if she was going to buck me off the land bridge, so that I like crack my head open, so that Wander cracks his head open, I think she would just contentedly live. So if you look at it. The Forbidden Land is free of predators. Like, nothing here poses a risk to her. So ooh, got too close. So she could just spend like the rest of her long, happy, safe life eating grass in the Forbidden Land and running in its fields. Like, it would be There's no predators. You know, the only risk is she would either hurt herself or just, I mean, eventually she's just gonna get old and, you know, break a leg or something, but... Nope. Alright. We are gonna be fancy, though. Nope, you still need to do all the sigils. And they still have the same percent as normal. So Colossi just have a lot less health. No, that was just as shaky. It's just that it goes so fast. Yeah, it just goes so fast that that it feels a lot less shaky. Alright, I'm going to... Harry's streaming right now, isn't he? He and Sean... Harry and Sean are doing a thing right now, aren't they? Right? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna... I'm going to use that stupid raid thing and send everybody over there. If you don't want to, don't. But if you want to, do. And yeah, I'll go hang out. I'll probably go hang out in his chat for a bit and sit here and just probably, honestly, let's be honest. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go fill my water glass and get a snack and probably stay up until 4 a.m. Doing time trials because I'm an awful person who has no respect for my health and well-being. So I'm gonna do that stupid raid thing. I'm gonna hit the button. There we go. This chat. Wait, what? Has follower or subscriber only chat? Oh, okay. He's just got his chat. Oh, he's probably got his chat in follower sub only to because he's doing because he's hunting Sean right now. He's hunting Sean, so they probably don't want anyone interfering with that. So, thanks everybody for coming out.